Let us listen to this tale from Devi Bhagavad, where the mother protects the chastity of one of her loved ones, Devi Shachi, the wife of Indra. Once upon a time in Swarga, Indra became arrogant because of his power and insulted Devguru Brahaspati. Brahaspati was angered and stopped being the guru of the Devatas. The Devatas sought out Vishwarupa, the son of Tvashta, as their guru. Vishwarupa agreed to be their guru, but Indra had doubts about Vishwarup because Vishwarup's mother was an asura. So he recklessly killed Vishwarup. Tvashta was angered to no end and he created a monster named Vrittasura. Indra was barely able to defeat this monster. For a detailed story on Vishwarup and Vrittasura, please listen to our stories on Pauranic Podcast. And do let us know how you find these stories. Let's come back to our story. Because of all the sins Indra had incurred, he fell from his position and he went into hiding in a stem of a lotus in Mansarovar lake. And there he took to meditation to remove all his sins. Now, the Devatas needed another king for themselves. They decided to approach Nahush, who was a powerful king. He was righteous, his subjects were happy with his rule, and the kingdom prospered. Nahush warmly welcomed the Devatas. The Devatas then said, "You know how we are without a king right now? Well, we thought we will temporarily need a ruler and we have considered you." "Wait, what? Me? I am very thankful for the offer, but there must be a better candidate for this job. I am not fit to take the place of Indra." Nahush said, "We need to crown an Indra fast. The Asuras will attack and without leadership, we will be destroyed. You are a good king. The people are happy and your kingdom is prospering." The Devatas reasoned. After much thought, Nahush finally accepted the position as the king of the Devatas. He then crowned his son Yayati as the king and then left for Swarga. But soon, Nahush became arrogant of his position. He would order the sages and the Devatas to bow to him all the time and treated them as slaves. That reminds me of a saying of a couplet of Tulsidas ji, which says, "Nahi ko as janm jag mahi, prabhuta pai jahi mad nahi." It means, in this world, there is hardly anyone who, upon attaining power and authority, does not become intoxicated with pride. So, Nahusha then started making life miserable, if I can say so, for people around him in Swarga. But they could not do anything about it because they had crowned him. All the celestial apsaras were in Nahusha's control and his greed for women was still not satisfied. He started eyeing Sachi, the wife of Indra. When he asked her for her hand in marriage, Sachi, who was already upset on Indra leaving, became bewildered with this new development and completely rejected Nahush. But Sachi knew that Nahush would not stop. So she left and sought refuge in Brahaspati. Devguru Brahaspati then told her to worship the goddess Jagdamba. Mata Jagdamba then sent Sachi with her messenger Upashruti, the goddess of night. With the help of Upashruti, Shachi was able to find Indra, who was hiding in Mansarovar. Shachi then, on advice of Indra, came to Nahush and said, "I will marry you, but I want our marriage to be grand. I would like you to make a palkin, and you should come to my residence in a palkin carried by the greatest of sages of all time." Nahush accepted and had a beautiful palkin crafted. He employed Agastya Rishi and other great sages to carry the palkin. Sachi knew that Mata Jagdamba had enchanted Nahusha's mind and he became excited and eager to meet Sachi. In that, he was sure to anger the sages with his callous attitude. When the day of the marriage arrived, Nahush set off to Shachi's residence on a palkin carried by the great rishis. Nahush was not satisfied by their speed and so he yelled, "Sarpa, Sarpa," which means faster, faster. The sages started running, but Nahush still wasn't satisfied and kicked Rishi Agastya. Now, Rishi Agastya, being the shortest of all the rishis, was not able to cope up with the rishis and hence could not run as fast. This had angered Nahush. Now, after Nahush kicked Rishi Agastya Rishi was enraged and cursed. Nahush, how dare you kick me? I am the great Agastya Rishi. You said Sarpa, telling me to go faster. Thus, I curse you that you will turn into a Mahasarp, a huge snake, right now. Nahush was horrified and started pleading at the feet of Agastya Rishi. Agastya Rishi said that Nahush would be freed from the curse and would attain heaven when he meets Dharmaputra. Nahush instantly changed into a snake and fell down. Soon, Indra once again became the king of the Devatas with the blessings of Ma Jagdamba. The essence of this story is very clear. Even the Devatas fall when overtaken by arrogance, but by seeking the refuge of the Divine Mother, righteousness and honor are ultimately protected. As what Tulsidas ji says, the story of Nahush also illustrates the truth. Excessive fame and authority gives rise to ego, and ego inevitably leads to downfall. Therefore, a person must remain constantly aware of their inner state and surroundings, ensuring that pride does not overpower wisdom and humility.